Hello folks and welcome back to One to Deploy. I'm your host, Daniel Martin. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You post something that you know is good. It's sharp, it's funny, it's useful. A year ago, it would have racked up the likes, the comments, and maybe even gone mini viral. Now, crickets, tumbleweed, a polite silence. It's like you've thrown a party and everyone's shown up, but instead of dancing, they're all hanging out in the kitchen, half engaged, scrolling on their phones. So what the hell happened? Did the audience vanish? Did the algorithm kill us? Or did something bigger change? Today we're diving into what I call the social media engagement recession. So, what's really going on? Here's the thing. People haven't left social media. Usage is still sky high. But the behavior, that has shifted. The likes, the comments, the shares, they've dropped off. Engagement that once fueled whole careers is now thinning out. Instagram's Adam Mosseri even admitted it. Teens spend more time in DMs than in stories, and more time in stories than in the feed. And the feed, what used to be the star of the show, well, now it's just a wallpaper. The audience hasn't disappeared. They've just moved into smaller, more private spaces. Discord servers, Telegram groups, WhatsApp chats, Facebook groups, which by the way still have more than 1.8 billion monthly users. So why does this feel like burnout? So is this boredom, burnout, content fatigue? Think about it. For a decade, we've been fire hosing content. Same trends, same sound bites, same copy-paste carousels. People are still scrolling, but they're not reacting. It's passive now. Feeds have become background noise. Meanwhile, the real conversations, the ones that matter, are happening behind closed doors. Group chats, private threads, invite-only spaces. And you, as a brand, can't crash those parties. You weren't invited. So what does this mean for brands? What do you do? Well, first up, you don't panic. The recession isn't an ending, it's a reset. Second, you adapt. And you adapt by doing some of these things. Firstly, you be human. Drop the corporate voice. Talk like a real person. Second, you spark conversations. Don't post and ghost. Reply. Engage back to anyone who has engaged with you. Narrow your focus. Forget broad vanilla messaging. Speak directly to your niche. Build communities, not fake engagement pods, actual places where people want to be. And that's quite a tough thing to do, but think about if you had a real user group with real customers sitting around a table, what would they want to talk about? What would interest them? That's the space that you need to build. And maybe, most importantly, rethink your metrics. Vanity likes don't mean much anymore. Smaller but deeper engagement is much more valuable. So your numbers might look much smaller, but each of those individual metrics, even though they are small, mean much more. So where are the new opportunities now? Let me give you an example. WhatsApp. In some countries, WhatsApp isn't just chat. It's the news feed, the family group, the local marketplace, all in one. And Meta knows it. Ads are already rolling into the status tab, and brands can run promoted channels. That's a whole new playground, and it shows us the bigger truth. People aren't abandoning social media. They're just shifting how they use it. And if we stop chasing some of these vanity metrics and start chasing real connection, this whole, quote, recession starts to look a whole lot more like an opportunity. So, are we in a social media engagement recession? Absolutely. But is it a death sentence? Not at all. It's a reset. And maybe, just maybe, it's exactly what social media needed. That's it for today's episode of One to Deploy. If you like this one, ironically, don't just hit like. Share it with a friend, drop it in a group chat, or even start a conversation. Because that's where the action is. I'm Daniel Martin. This has been One to Deploy, and as always, think sharp, build bold, One to Deploy.